welcome back to the channel. As you know, my name is Riley. If you're a long-time subscriber, I appreciate you sticking with me every week. If you're new to the channel, this is a no frills sort of reptile channel, and I appreciate you coming and checking it out. Today we're going to talk about my favorite carpet pythons and basically why I started this YouTube channel. So let's do this. So this guy is a recently shed West Papuan carpet who is the sire to two clutches now. The one in the incubator from earlier, a couple weeks ago, as well as that same pairing that was just repeated 2 seasons ago. Now this guy I've had since he was a little tiny red neonate, and he was paired to another female that I brought in as a red neonate in that same group that were imported from Dan Mallory. And if I have a photo, I'll put it up here. But I've raised them since they were little snakes, and this guy sired the clutch in 2019 of 9 phenomenal babies, and this year we got 10 good eggs and 1 slug, and he just shed out, and I wanted to take a moment to show him off because he's got phenomenal oranges and yellows that are showing up right now. And normally he can be very dark, and then around like 6 a.m., 6 p.m. you'll see a lot of oranges, but oddly enough for right now it's kind of more of a yellow orange. So if you haven't been tuned into this channel much, you wouldn't have heard me as much say that how much these things change colors. Papuan pythons really change colors a lot. They're one of the few snakes that do that. So in last week's video when I was talking about the best kept secret in reptiles, Morelia, this, is kind of exemplary to why. This demeanor, this size, this color, just a wonderful animal, and they're very hardy. Now, the female that he bred in 2019 is the same female who produced eggs with him this season. And if you watched the video 2 weeks ago, you saw that she somehow injured her back in the breeding process. So she is at the vet currently, and it's not looking good. I'm still waiting to hear back from what they say, but she's basically been paralyzed from her injury site onward. So if this was her, say she's got an injury somewhere, the rest of her is just limp. She hasn't eaten for me. She won't go to the bathroom. I don't even know if she can. So quality of life and prognosis are not looking good. So unfortunately, I don't have much of an update as of this moment right now. But, that could change later. So if it changes, I'll let you guys know. But otherwise, I did want to take a moment to show this guy off. And then we can risk showing off one of their boys who was from that 2019 clutch, who is just phenomenal. We're going to do this video old school, more or less one clip style. So lots of color from Dad. This guy's getting on 2 years old right now. He's just really a striking animal. So keep your thoughts on that big girl who's at the vet right now. Hopefully this video doesn't have a sour note at the end. Getting some bad news from the vet. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks for sticking with me this week. I kind of lost motivation to really do a lot of filming lately, and having to take that girl to the vet this morning is part of what's really sucking the fun out of this lately. So, but that's how it goes. So hopefully I'll have more for you next week, but at the very least I didn't want to let you guys go another week without seeing some carpet pythons. Look at that cool belly. Show off your big mug, dude. It's cool, he's got a lot of black on his labial pits. It almost looks like Jack Skellington or something. But yeah, everybody who thinks carpets are big monsters. Does this look like a big monster to you? Nope. So, anywho, I will either be coming back at you with an update from the vet, or I'll be leaving you on this note, and I will catch you all next week. Don't forget to check out NPR Network and all the live streaming and podcasts that we're doing over there. And I'll catch you next week for some more non-sensationalized, non-ridiculous reptile content. Hopefully with a little more fire, because I'm not feeling it. Anyway, love, peace, and chicken grease. Alright, so obviously I'm back. Video's not over just yet. Just got back from the vet, and look who is still with us. But we've got a long road ahead of us. We've got about 2 months of supplements and medication, so just finished putting together my whole medical regimen sheet so I can keep track of myself and stay on top of it. But we have 3 medications going on. Right here we have calcium. That's going to be the longest running supplement. We're going to be doing it twice daily for the first 2 weeks, and then once a day for 6 more weeks. So this is what she'll be on the longest, and we'll see if that has any benefit. The vet seems to think that given the calcium sequestering for egg laying, that probably weakened the skeletal system, and that will help with that. The next medication that she's on is Flagyl, and that is also often referred to as metronidazole, and that's an antibiotic, anti-protozoic sort of medication, because her muscles aren't really moving stuff, so it's to kind of help keep whatever food and stuff in there from going south and foul internally. And then we've got meloxicam, which is more of an anti-inflammatory sort of non-steroidal drug. So all that is hopefully going to relieve some pressure on the misaligned vertebrae in the spine. There's definitely some broken ribs shown on x-ray, so yeah, we'll see if we can at least get her back to normal. But oddly enough, the vet prescribed her to be in a small, flat, confined space, so fancy that. Vet recommended a tub system. Food for thought. Anyway, gonna get this girl set up and give her a fighting chance. And doing the paperwork today, I realized I don't have a name for her, which is kind of embarrassing from a veterinary standpoint. So maybe in the comments, send your good wishes, your well wishes, and some thoughts and some ideas on maybe a good name for this girl. If she pulls through and she's able to eat and pass feces and urates and stuff on her own, I might retire her to somebody locally. So we'll see what happens, but long road to get there before we do. So I'm gonna get her set up, and yeah, now I'm actually gonna wrap it up. So I guess ended it on a slightly higher note. So I will catch you all next week. Peace.